Hey, my beautiful mythical creatures. Ace here at you with another nerdy video. I'm going to state that I can't watch anime at the minute. I can't get into the Crunchyroll account I've been watching on. Sorry about that. So it's mostly just going to be videos, TV shows, comics. I already told you about the one manga I was reading while I'm here, in books. Like the TV shows that I can watch on, I forget what it's called. Not Prime, Paramount Plus. So, Monster High, Criminal Minds, which I have been binging. But I'm here to actually talk about Twisted Taleology, which I love. It's just a bunch of what if Disney stories. Oops. I've read up to it's not the 10th, the 5th. 1 minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not the 5th, the 6th. Which is Rattle the Stars, what if Jim Hawkins joined the Pirates? And it starts where he's wakes up on the ship when Morph steals his shoe. My favorite so far is either The Envelope, which is what if Anastasia had a change of heart, like right after the first movie kind of thing, which is great. I also like A New Dawn, which is what if Mufasa gave up his throne. No, it's not what you think. He didn't give it up to Scar, he gave it up to Simba, which is a great story. It happens after the scene where Mufasa dies, but Mufasa doesn't die in that scene in the book, in the story, which is I love so much. The one I'm really excited for is Rattle the Stars, which I should continue reading because it's good so far. A Royal Game of Chess, which is what if history wasn't quite right about the legend of Robin Hood. I'm very curious about that one. The Secret Exchange, what if Eric meets Ariel after she rescued him? Dust to Dust, what if Tinkerbell was working for Captain Hook? Fates 3, what if the triplets visited the witch? Which I'm so curious about because those three get in so much mischief. A Dragon in the Snow, what if Madame Mim and Merlin went to school together? Which I did a bit of research, and I don't think Mim actually went to school with Merlin. But I did find her in the picture with that was Once Upon a Studio. Speaking of my research, I'm getting rid of it. Anywho. The Journey Home, what if Belle had to take her father's place at the fair? That one sounds really interesting because, is it before he left or after he left? And The Reluctant Prince, what if Bambi didn't want to be the next great prince of the forest? The Rose and the Thorns. What if Aurora knew the truth about her curse? Like, what in the story would change with that? Like, would she not, like, have pricked her finger? Well, obviously she probably wouldn't have pricked her finger. Would she not be with the prince? Like, curiosity. But I am a person who has to read book from cover to cover, so I'm going to read the stories in between everything. But the stories are so good. Sure, they're just short stories, but there's longer stories, like So This Is Love. Give me a quick second, I'll grab it. That one is going to be a different video, but crack my back in a weird way. But I am going to read a bit to you. So This Is Love is, obviously by the cover, is Cinderella, and it's what if Cinderella never tried on the Glass Slipper, which is a good read so far. Like I said, it's going to be a video of its own. I am like halfway through the book. Was I a bad reader? I was a bad reader. I stopped in like the middle of the chapter. Anyhow, there's also I think it was called Conceal Don't Feel. Disney. What if? Marvel Studio What If. I want books. I think I found a good place to Part of Your World, Twisted Tale. That's not okay. Here we go. See, there's some interesting ones. There's quite a few that I want. When You Wish Upon a Star. What if the blue fairy wasn't supposed to help Pinocchio? Almost there. What if Tiana made a deal that changed everything? What once was mine, which I'm going to guess you guys know which Disney character that is. What if Rapunzel's mother drank a potion from the wrong flower? Which sounds so interesting. Yeah, Conceal Don't Feel. What if Anna and Elsa never knew each other? Which confused my twin. Straight On Till Morning. I want this one because it's what if Wendy first traveled to Neverland with Captain Hook. There's like so many of these and they're awesome. Like Once Upon a Dream. What if the Sleeping Beauty never woke up? As Old as Time. What if Belle's mother cursed the beast? Which is apparently a theory I'd never realized. Reflection. What if Mulan traveled to the underworld? Which I do not understand, so I'm curious about that. Part of Your World. What if Ariel had never defeated Ursula? I already read So This Is Love to you guys. Mirror, Mirror. What if the evil queen poisoned the prince? Go the Distance. What if Meg had to become a Greek god? Which sounds so interesting. And that's all the ones that are chilling on the Disney bookstore. But if we go to Amazon, because Amazon is everywhere. Fate Be Changed. What if the witch gave Merida a different spell, which sounds so interesting. Sally's Lament. What if Sally discovered Christmas Town, which sounds interesting. And my adopted aunt may steal that on me if I grab it. There was another one about the Incredibles. On birthday, what if Wonderland was in parallel and Alice was very, very late? Peril. What if Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very, very late? Which I really want, because I'm a Alice in Wonderland fan. A Whole New World. What if Aladdin had never found the lamp? Which sounds interesting. I'm trying to find a part of your world, a Twisted Tale graphic novel. That sounds cool. But there is one. Oh, Mirrorverse is a book now. That is cool. There's one about the Incredibles. I forget what it's called. Oh, Descendants Rotten to the Core, Book 1. It's a manga. I'm sorry, I am getting so distracted. But it is like, what if Violet joined the villain's name? I forget what his name is. Oh, there's also book 3 here. Don't ask me where book 2 is. But yeah, that's about all apparently I can tell you. Oh, here's book 2. Some of them are in Kindle, which sucks for me. But some of them you can actually get in books. But there is so many, like, they are so awesome reads. And I encourage you to go at least read the little blurb instead of me just telling you like the what ifs. Let's see if I can. Is there edited by New York Times? This is like the in cover. Selling author Elizabeth Lamb. This Twisted Taleology features 16 twisted short stories with a new take on fan favorite Disney films. Swoon as Ariel and Eric meet right after The Little Mermaid saves her prince. Join Tiana and Naveen on a race to get back to Mildona. I don't know how to say his place, where he lives. Take a ride on a pirate ship with Jim Hawkins and uncover just what power Tinkerbell's pixie dust holds. Written by veteran Twisted Tale authors. Don't ask me what my phone's doing, but my phone's being weird. Twisted Tale authors Elizabeth Lamb, Liz Broswell. I'm sorry if I'm butchering names. Jen Calraton. Again, I'm sorry if I'm butchering names. And Vera Rokon. And featuring captivating combinations from best-selling authors Liva Blackburn, M.K. England, Michael Austin, and Catherine Bazrin. This collection, filled with magic integrins, I'm sorry if I'm butchering words, and charm, is a must-have for Disney and fairy tale fans alike. And I guess that is about it that I can think of. But again, you should go, if you don't want small stories, and you want to jump into something that may interest you more, then like I said before, there are twisted tales of different stories, different takes on Disney stories. Like I said, right now I just have the Twistedology, so This Is Love and Conceal Don't Feel. I only have the Twistedology, and so this is all with me. But yeah, that's about it, my mythical creatures. Until next time, peace out. Drink water, stay hydrated, and eat donuts. Bye bye.